What I like the most about skydiving would probably be just the pure aspect of flight. You're not sitting inside anything, you're just flying your body to go where you want to go and how fast or how slow you want to go, just do whatever. So pretty much you are a bird, when birds are my favorite animal, so that's probably what I like the most about skydiving. The Skydiving Club Coalition Flyers got started, matter of fact, this semester. However, it was an idea about freshman year. Um, Me and two other people decided to start a skydiving club, and we talked to Larry Henderson, a Bible professor here, and he gave us some information, and it eventually got started. My first jump, to be honest, I have no idea what my first jump was like. All I remember was saying a prayer. The door opened up, and then that's all I remember. And so I'll tell you about my second jump. My second jump was a blast. I remembered it more, and it was just a fun experience all around. Can't really describe it in words. It's just your body going from zero to however fast, and that's what it feels like. The whole skydiving process, from jumping out of the plane to having your feet safely back on the ground, is around anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes. You have normally around 30 seconds to 45 seconds of free fall. Then you have about 5 minutes, 6 minutes of canopy flight, depending on how you actually fly your parachute. Before you jump, the process of packing your parachute must take place, and packing your parachute pretty much consists of putting your parachute in your container. Is a systematic way of actually folding the parachute to fit inside the container um, for skydiving. This is done before you actually get in the plane. As students and packing parachutes, there's usually an experienced jumper who's there mentoring you to actually pack the parachutes the right way. Once the parachutes are packed and all your gear's on, there's usually each jumper calls out pin check, and what a pin check is another jumper double checks everything that you've already checked at least once. They check to make sure that all your straps are on right, make sure that everything's buckled right, make sure that your automatic opener's on, make sure that all your equipment's working right. And those are just some of the safety precautions that we take. The whole landing experience is like, oh my gosh, the ground's getting close and it's getting close fast. But then you just realize that you just have to slow down your canopy. So the first couple of times it's a little nerve-wracking because, man, most people don't fly out the ground that fast. But once you get a hang of it, it's just land and start it all over again. So I didn't want the club to be just another thing on someone's schedule just to take up time. So pretty much the club, the Coalition Flyers, is really here for the jumpers. People know, like, hey, I've always wanted to go skydiving. Well, hey, you can go and jump with the Coalition Flyers. You participate as much as you want to participate. If you want to jump one time a month, then you can jump one time a month. You're still a member. If you want to jump every single weekend, then you can jump every single weekend. We don't have any extra things like you have to, I don't know, run laps or do flips or anything like that. It's just whatever you feel like doing in the club, that's what you do. So the meaning behind the name is not really anything crazy, but I'm just like everything that's hardcore, just taken to the extreme, and I just thought the Coalition Flyers was just a pretty hardcore name. So, I mean, if you have anything that has coalition in it, it's pretty cool. In skydiving, when you jump from altitude, which is normally around 10,000 feet, every 1,000 feet you go up, the temperature actually drops about 3 degrees. So at 10,000 feet, it's pretty cold. Wind is probably affects skydiving more than anything else, just because our canopies have so much forward speed. where if the wind surpasses that, then we can't really jump. In 10 years, I probably actually see myself, I have no idea where I see myself in skydiving for 10 years. Probably just, just jumping and having fun and maybe bringing in new people to the sport. So far, no one has been pushed out of the airplane. Everyone has jumped. However, if it did come down to pushing, we're probably going to chuck you out of the plane.